Supreme Court. Supreme Court is going to be stuffed with right-wingers to a degree that will make some of us pine for the days of the liberal Fat Tony Scalia. No, seriously. That's coming. Oh, the wall along the Mexican border. Now, that was the first promise that he made in his toxic, stinking campaign. Remember? He's going to build a wall. He based his entire campaign on bigotry, contempt, disgust, negativity. The entire campaign was built on that. And the fact that, what was it, 50 million people voted for him based on that. I can appreciate people being pissed off. I'm pissed off. But not to the extent that I would ever vote for a person like Trump. I don't know what his supporters think is going to happen now. But I do know this. When somebody like Trump gets to a position of power by building his base on fear and loathing and rage and anger, if he doesn't deliver what he has been promising and what it was that unlocked all that rage, they're going to turn on him like a bunch of fucking hyenas on a wounded deer. They're going to do it. See, these right-wingers are going to come after him with a vengeance. Now, Trump knows this. I'm sure he knows this. I'm sure Steve Bannon and Roger Stone, two of the worst human beings in America, I think they have made it clear to him, look, Donald, you're going to have to be a mean son of a bitch when you get the presidency, when you're finally sworn in. Because if you don't, your followers are going to turn on you. Think about Hitler with all the anti-Jew talk. Supposing once Hitler became chancellor, supposing he would have said, okay, we got other things to do, now forget the Jews. We're going to work. There are a good number of Latino kids that go to Malloy's school. And more than several Muslim kids who go to Malloy's school. And I haven't asked her. She takes Spanish. So, and I asked her today, did your Spanish teacher or any of the kids in your class discuss this election? And she said, no, we just had a test today. Oh, by the way, she got 100 on the test. Right. We met her Spanish teacher the other night. Nice woman. I don't know what what her politics are, but I will guarantee you that it's not pro-Trump. Torture. That's one of the things that Trump has promised. That Guantanamo not only would be expanded and opened up, but he has planned to put a whole new wave of people in detention where they are going to be tortured, way beyond so-called waterboarding. That's what he said. Obama explicitly banned the torture of terrorism suspects. But Trump is promising, and he'll be able to deliver on this one, to torture. I don't know. It's hard to put it in words. You know what I'm saying. Trump will not be able to pull the United States out of the Paris Climate Agreement. I wasn't aware of that the other night. But he can legally ignore the provisions that were put together to make that agreement. He does not believe that the planet is warming. He's made that very clear. I don't know if he believes it's a Chinese plot. I assume that he does, because he's such an ignorant fucking savage. He really is. He's just beyond ignorant. A ban on Muslims entering the country. Kind of like Hitler, a ban on Jews leaving the country. That's probably next on Trump's agenda. Now, he amended that after being accused of racism. Trump? He amended that to banning Muslims from certain countries. A religious test as to whether or not you get into this country. As far as troops stationed around the world, the American empire, he said he's going to bring them all home unless the host countries pay for the protection. They have a word for that, right? The payment is called vigorish. It's also, what a bookie makes on the bets, but it also is protection money. Ask Chris Christie. He comes from the area of the country where paying criminals for protection is standard operating procedure. And Trump knows about this too. Trump's ties to organized crime in New York City is another one of those issues that this filthy, stinking, goddamn press of ours refused to investigate because emails, Clinton's emails. So every corrupt thing about Trump, and the list is fairly long. This filthy, stinking media, all these little, I don't know what to call them, on MSNBC and on Fox and on CNN, not one of these sons of bitches had the courage to bring up the criminal act, the real crimes of Donald Trump, the real shit. Not emails, server. No, the real shit. She's a liar. Well, she's a liar. No, the real shit. None of them. Not Rachel Maddow. Not Lawrence O'Donnell. None of them.